What's up, everybody? We're going to do Wordle, and we're going to attempt to solve it for Thursday, the last day of July. So guess what? This is the last day of our amazing July national theme day. So every word corresponds to something that is celebrated each day of July. And we're going to finish it off, sadly, because it was a really fun list. And we had some pretty exciting solves. Some were good, some were not so good. For me at least, but here we go. We're going to finish it off with chili because it's National, is it like Chili Hot Dog Day? I honestly think this is a possible opportunity for a hole-in-one. I can't remember, to be honest. So, but any case, let's give it a shot and see how chili does on the grand finale for July. And then, by the way, guys, I will announce the August list. Chili was not the answer today, but whoa, we got an I and an L. One I, it's locked in the center. That's really good. I think there will be a lot of twos today. I really do. There are going to be some possibilities, though, here. There are going to be some possibilities. Now, if we start with the S, I can automatically rule out a few. Okay, I see swill, so we have to consider the ILLs. We can get rid of swill, we can get rid of still. I think we can get rid of spill, but not spilt. I think we might have had spilt too. We can get rid of skill. Okay, so now, but the thing is, it could also be ilt. So I did say spilt. I know we had stilt. I think we all remember stilt recently. I don't think there's anything else beginning with S that would go ilt. Man, there's a lot here. And then there's isle. There is style, S-T-I-L-E, but that's a little bit more obscure, so I don't think I would put it in, even though it's a good guess, but then I'd be kind of locked into a potential nasty S trap. I think we had smile. Man, there's a lot. There's a lot. What else? So ILL, ILT, ILE. It could end in ilk. But I don't know if I see a 5-letter word with ilk. Silk. It could end in ilm. Film. It could end in Y. Like I'm thinking of a weird word like doily. Okay. So I'm gonna hold off. Man, there's so many options. This is insane. I guess I'm gonna, it could even be guile. Did we have guile? I know we had guild. That would be another good one. Oh my goodness. Trill. Trill. Huh, interesting. I kind of like trill. Oh no, and then there's drill. Oh my gosh. Drill, trill, krill. I think we had krill. Man. How about trill? I mean, it's not a terrible guess. I mean, trill and two. Okay. Whoa. We could get a 3 today. So maybe, oh, interesting. Whoa, okay. So forget krill. I know we had that. I think we had grill, a frill, and a drill. Oh man, I think it's going to come down to frill or drill. Let's go with frill. Yes, perfect. Wow. Okay, that's a really good finish. That would be impossible, I think, to get it in 2. Okay. I mean, you could. To be fair, you could. I came really close. But for some reason, trill just sounded a little bit better. And we got frill. Man, guys, I have to be honest. That was pretty darn good. That is going to be hard to get better than the 3. I think there will be a lot of 4s. There might even be some 5s. I don't think it'll fail, although I could see you getting very close. But that's definitely an episode where those who are in favor of art spending the time to memorize the words. Incidentally, I never look at the words during the solve, guys. It's not like I have a list on the other screen and it says, "Oh, list of all previous words that were already, answers." I don't. It's up here. Okay. It's not perfect, but I'd say it's I'm about 95% accurate. And that helped tremendously because I know we didn't have trill, and there we got frill. Wow, I'm actually really happy with that because you could have started with something ending in E, something ending in T, and then finally you get to the ILLs, and then you might see swill and not chill but krill and grill, and yeah, the rills already. I think there's like 4 of them, right? You've got drill, frill, grill, krill. Yeah, so 4 of the rills. Wow. That's a pretty good finish. Guys, enough of that. July is now officially closed and we begin August. I had to spend quite a bit of time deciding on the list. And to those of you who did submit something, I'll send a nice little reply back. And I certainly will consider it for a future one. But some of the list would have required a little bit of work and organization to make it work. I am going to go with Jim's amazing list here. Jim is now a repeat submitter, and we are going to do this amazing list for August. So thanks, Jim. This is round 2 for Jim, and it's actually got a little bit of a riddle to it. So his first question is, what's the overall theme? Okay, and so we've got real quick. We've got on August 1st tomorrow. We're going to enter black, and then we've got azure, denim, taupe, cadet, ebony, umber, livid, prume, sepia, olive, flirt, mocha, ochre, tawny, blush, flame, straw, pearl, wheat, petal, beige, linen, raja, maize, melon, coral, tulip, amber, cream, and white. What beautiful words. So the first question is, what's the overall theme? And then the second question is, why are they listed in this order? So I'm going to just say that the difficulty level of his question, I would say on a scale of 1 to 100, the overall theme, I would say that's maybe like a scale, that's like a 15 out of 100. Why are they listed in this order? 99 out of 100. I mean, you ask 100 people, only one is going to figure it out. And it would probably just be Jim. I had to look. He sent me a little, reveal at the end of his email, a little spoiler. I did have to look. There's no way I would have figured that out. It's insanely difficult. Anybody who can figure out why they're in this order is a genius. Okay? And a question like this, I think, would be very difficult for even ChatGPT to answer, or any AI for that matter. It's a question that has to be, I think, figured out from a human lens. And there you have it, guys. So this is going to be super exciting. So let's have fun tomorrow with black. It is an answer. And by the way, I should have mentioned anything with a star is a potential new word. And I'll even put the little star on the previous day's video. I always tell you what word we're going to use, and I'll include the star so that way you know that means we all have a chance for a potential hole-in-one declaration of being a genius, which would be absolutely fantastic. Guys, there you have it. I do hope you enjoyed the solve. That was a really great ending. As you know, I had some ups and downs. Omega comes to mind as a really terrible day. Savvy, of course, was a brilliant day. And I think Frill was a great day in terms of just ruling out many, many words. I think I named at least 12 or so that we could exclude since they were previous answers. Guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow, August 1st, for the next round of Wordle.